Hi guys. I have never used screencast before, so I was researching different programs to use and I watched a lot of Dr. Kotlick's videos and I decided just for the sake of this assignment that I would search the App Store on the MacBook, which is down at the bottom here. I ended up downloading a program called QuickCast. And if you look at the top of the screen here, my cursor is highlighting a little Q, and it tells you how much time you have left in your screencast. The only negative of this program that I've noticed so far is that it can only record up to 5 minutes. You can do a 3-minute or a 5-minute recording, but that's the max. So just for my example, I decided to do my screencast on Airbnb. I'm actually moving out west at the end of this month, so I decided that along the way I would stay in these Airbnbs, which is a program or a website rather that people can list their apartments or their homes that other people can rent out when they are going on a vacation or need a place to stay, and they're a lot cheaper than hotels, so a lot of people have been using these. So this is the homepage. Go to airbnb.com. This is what it brings you to. If you have an account, you can sign up if you don't have one, or you can log in. There's also an option to become a host if you want to put your apartment up for sale, or up to rent, I mean. But if you're just searching different locations or anything, you're going to come down here. I've already been searching and it saved my searches. That's why this is already up here. But it'll say the city, and then you'll have to put in your date and how many guests you have. So I'm actually leaving from Cleveland on July 1st, and I will be driving to St. Louis. So that's where I put my location. And I'll be only staying one night because I'll be leaving the next day, and there are 2 of us. So then you hit search. And while it's loading, it will search any whole apartments that are going to be available on those days. You can also rent out a shared room. You can also rent out a private room, so other people will be staying with you during that time. So this is what it brings you to. It, as you can see, gives you a map of the area, and it'll give you different price points along different streets in the town, or in the city of St. Louis. All of these red price markers right here are all the apartments that are listed on the left-hand side of the screen right here. So you can select an area. So we're going to be going to a baseball game, which is over here at Busch Stadium. So I was looking for something within walking distance of Busch Stadium. So that would be probably any of these priced markers right here. So what you would do is you can filter it based on where you want to stay, your dates, your price. So say I want to stay here, I would select the apartment. It'll bring up a new page. It tells you how much per night, and also tells you if there's a cleaning fee or a service fee, and then it'll give you the total for that price for that one night. They will give you some details, amenities, there's a kitchen, internet, if there's any extra prices, if you stay for a month you get a discount, things like that. There are house rules, there's information about checkout, check-in, and it also gives you pictures. You can also view a calendar. This will show you how much this apartment is rented out. So the areas that are blocked off mean that this apartment is already taken for those days. So you can see the popularity of these apartments by clicking on the calendar. And I'll scroll back up. So once you're logged in, which I'm already logged in here, you can look at messages from people apartments that you're going to be staying at, and if you have any people are trying to stay in your place, if you're a host, you can go down here. There's a bunch of different options. And yeah, so I think I've never stayed in an Airbnb, but I think it's going to be a great experience. And thank you all for listening.